That's a lot of head. But it is Valentine's Day. Alright guys, it's been a minute since I've poured any of this, so that's why there's such a head on that. But that is the blueberry lager. So, you guys really can't see the color. Yeah, maybe, nah, this probably isn't doing it any justice either, but anyway. It's a beautiful hue. That's my finger in the way of pink. Alright, look at me, look at me. Smell the blueberry. As it ages, the blueberry really comes through on it. Alright guys, smells good. Smells like a lager. Still got a lot of lager smell to it. But the blueberries are really starting to come through. Kind of the acidity, that acidic bite you get from, I guess the skins on the blueberries, from my research says. It's kind of there in the nose. Oh, that's good though. Happy Homebrew Wednesday! Woo! Alright, that was pretty pathetic on my part anyway. Alright guys. Alright. So right there, as SJ would say, is the fruits of my labor. So there's about 6.5 to 6.25 gallons of Imperial brown ale in there, and yeah, no blow off. Curious to see how high up on the dome that it got, but I'm okay with that. It's what I wanted. Right now it looks like it's working perfectly. Alright guys, let's go. Alright guys, what's up? Alright, so cheers. Hopefully, yeah, you can kind of see the cut a little better now. But yeah, it's crystal clear. The glass is dirty, but yeah, it's crystal clear. Good stuff, real good stuff. I said it before. Yeah, I kind of hurried 2112 a little bit. It may be done as far as gravity and all that stuff is, but man, letting this thing sit for 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks or so, just sitting there with gas on it's pretty good. Yeah, but so as promised last week, I did have a brew day, Saturday. So Saturday morning that went down smooth. New about 30 pounds of grain for a 10-gallon batch of Imperial gnarly brown-ish. Like I said, I couldn't get the special B, so I had to sub with 120. Special B is a little bit darker than 120, so the taste is a little bit different. We'll see how this turns out. I guess I can run down what happened. What happened was, so dough in, get all my water and all that stuff, dough in. I mean, my mash tun is fucking filled to capacity. If I wanted to put any more weight in there, I'd probably have to drain some water first. My 1.25 quarts per pound. Probably have to go to like 1 quart per pound or something like that to get more grain in there. But anyway, started research for probably 10 or 15 minutes. Then it just fucking stopped. So somewhere between the dip tube and the bottom of the mash tun and the line that's feeding the pump, it just got locked up tighter than a frog's ass with grains. So see, a couple thoughts here. Either just the sheer weight as it settled pushed my false bottom down, and then some grains got around it and got stuck in the line, or my local homebrew shop accidentally milled my specialty grains, and so maybe a little bit different crush than what I'm used to. I don't know. I kind of doubt it's that. I think it's more the weight involved. Excuse me, just kind of pushing everything around and getting me on my false bottom. So anyway, yeah, I get that fixed. Get my air compressor up and running through my little black line that I use to recirc, and I put about 90 psi through it. And when I see the water start to bubble up, stop it at that point, and then my air compressor kicks back on. So I couldn't hear, and I didn't think about it. I still have my fucking pump running. So I go and I think I get my black tube back in the wort, back in the mash tun. Well, it's not. So it clears out and it's pumping. It pumped probably half, maybe a little bit more, give or take a half a gallon of wort out of the mash tun, all over my kegels, down over top of the pumps, on that wooden shelf that I've got the pumps mounted to. So, fuck was heard, probably throughout North America, through this side of North America anyway. It's pretty good stuff. But anyway, I got that fixed, and I actually almost hit my numbers for a 10-gallon batch. I got just under 14 gallons of liquid collected. I think my pre-boil was 1068, I think it was, or somewhere around there, and that's about what Brewsmith said it was. But then another thing, during the boil, my propane tank ran out of gas, so I boiled another 10 minutes or 15 minutes just to try to make up, but it was just, the flame was just so small, so I really don't know what happened. I probably should have boiled more, so I missed my final gravity by a little bit, but this is still going to be an 8% beer, close to 9% beer, so I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. With the issues that I had earlier in the morning, I'll take it. I'm okay with that. So yeah, now that's what I wanted. Domes, no blow off. I had a couple old packs of US-05 in my refrigerator that I just kind of kept around just in case I got something that didn't work, a yeast that didn't take off. So I got 2 new packs. So I went ahead and pitched both packs. I got an old pack and a new pack in, so I've got 4 packs pitched total, 2 in each fermenter. Why? Is it over pitching? Some would argue yes. Me, do I personally think it is? Not really. Excuse me. So anyway, you pitch that much yeast, and the lag is tremendously shortened. So, but anyway, that's what I did. So everything took off. I had bubbles chugging, churning in there probably, I don't know, within a couple hours. So, yeah. But anyway, there it is. It's chugging. Set it, right now it's sitting at 68 degrees. I had it set at 65, but it was I gotta play with the settings a little bit. It was keeping in the temperature around about 63, so it was down pretty low. I really didn't want it to ferment that low. I mean, it didn't have an issue fermenting that low, but see, today's Tuesday evening, so probably tomorrow I may ramp up the temperature a little bit. So I matched at 148. So this thing I want to dry out a little bit. So ramp it up maybe a little bit, help the yeast dry it out a little bit. So it's gonna sit there for probably 2 weeks. Then I'm gonna transfer it into a barrel. So I think I have to swell that thing. Then I'm probably going to put some bourbon in there. Excuse me. Probably just buy some cheap bourbon, throw it in there. Sanitize, help swell. I'll swell with hot water. Boom. So yeah, I'll do that. I need to get a bung, or I think I've got a bung that's big enough. I might have to buy a little bit bigger bung to put in there. Yeah, so I'll have more than enough beer to top off once it starts soaking into the wood and evaporating, as it will. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. That's all I got, guys. Yeah, pretty boring stuff. So anyway, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off. Say cheers. Ooh, I got a Crooked Stave Brett IPA upstairs. I may get into that today. It's Valentine's Day. You beautiful bastards. Happy Valentine's Day. Will you guys be my Valentine? Please. Alright, guys. That's it. Enough silly stuff. Alright, see you. Cheers. Just getting ready to dough in 10 gallons of Imperial Brown going into a barrel later on, about 2 weeks or so. Just started the recirc on my 10 gallons here. That's 22 pounds of base malt, and there's about 7 pounds or so of specialty grains, a couple pounds of oats. So I'm looking at about 30 pounds. Hopefully my efficiency's all right. Still a little warm. Trying to got the lid off. Trying to get down to 148. But yeah, hopefully the efficiency's all right. Well, yeah. Stuck runoff. I got that fixed. Then I spilled a whole bunch of wort at the top of my kettle, so I'm in a pretty shitty mood right now. So hopefully everything's great. Everything's great. I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't know if it's just the weight of the mash getting around my false bottom, or my local homebrew shop milled my specialty grains. I don't know if it was that, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's running off now, not at full speed like it should. But I'm gonna leave it well enough alone. Yeah, I probably lost, I don't know, a good half gallon maybe. I don't know. Cheers. All right, guys. Sparging. Got about 3 gallons of sparge water through here already. So I've got just about 5.5 gallons, closer, well, 5 3/4 gallons of wort collected. I haven't turned the burner on yet, but I'm still pushing out 1080 wort out of the. Turn you around here. I got it right there. That's still 1080 wort, so I'm gonna take it slow. All the other issue that I had today. I'm gonna say it takes 2 hours to sparge. It takes 2 fucking hours to sparge. Anyway, besides that, I'm drinking on some nugget nectar. Made me feel better. All right, guys. Maybe more to come. Got some hot drops. Look at all that mess I made. All that mess I made. I'll talk more about that later, I guess. It's getting pretty close to the volume. I got about a half a gallon left before I get to my target volume. Efficiency's good. I'm about at 1070. Bruce Smith said 1068. So yeah, hot break's gonna be a bitch. I fucking hate 10 gallon batches because of hot break with no headspace.